Live from Baltimore, Maryland, another exciting game of NFL football. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as the Jaguars match up against the Ravens. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. He won't have a chance for a return here. The Ravens will start the drive from the 20. Well, John, both of these teams appear to be very evenly matched, and it has the makings of a game that might not be decided until late in the fourth quarter.
This is a type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided until the very last drive.
Wyatt makes the tackle at the 27-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch your man. They soft, man.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
He gets the carry. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Look at that big guy go.
Yeah, he took it, and he started rumbling down the field. He didn't stop till he had a first down.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 33-yard line.
It's on. Hey, watch the ball. Watch screen.
Baker, the lone setback. With the pass, interception. The timing was off and the pass was intercepted.
They have a lot of veteran leadership on this squad. I'm sure they'll shake that one off, get back out there and make something happen.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 43-yard line. Barber in the backfield. Number 82 goes in motion. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Andrews is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Everything you got.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Spence is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Barber kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. It's second down and 3 to go.
Hey, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. A little misdirection. Gross is there on the stop. Barber showed great moves on that play.
This guy stays so low to the ground that the defenders have nothing to tackle. They try to grab something as he runs by, but a lot of time all they end up with is air.
First and goal.
This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown. The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. Barber with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Five more yards to get it into the end zone.
Hey, let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. You can't stop.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. The veteran tight end hauls it in for 6.
He does a great job here of avoiding the jam at the line of scrimmage and giving his quarterback a window in the end zone.
Snell comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Mack back to return.
The kick sails out of the end zone.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. We're coming to wreck.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Throws it. He finds his man. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Baker, the deep man. They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off. Tip ball. And he got it. Zimmerman didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Rush in.
They're blitzing. Dumps it off. Swings it out to the left side. Here's an opening. Midfield. Williams makes the tackle at the 41. Finley has been perfect on this drive. First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Things outside.
The Jaguars with a four-man front. Gives the ball off. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
In and out, in and out. Here we come. Let's go, let's go.
Jacksonville with 6 defensive backs. This pass is incomplete.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Third and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Too deep.
Jacksonville looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And he fails to hang on to that.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Myers needs to put everything he has into this one. Clearly not the result he was looking for. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 44.
First and 10.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Kendall is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. He puts something extra on that throw, and that'll keep the chains moving.
Yeah, he can really fire it in there when he needs to.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Let's go, boys.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Spence is there for the tackle at the 41. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Barber, the lone setback. Wrapped up and brought down. Far right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And a sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts him in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
47-yard line.
The Ravens come out in a dime package.
Hey, let's go.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Flowers was the intended receiver on that play. Simpson was there on the coverage. Stokes is ready to punt this one away. Matt will go back to accept this punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
First and 10.
10.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
There we go. Don't stop that motor.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Duncan is there on the stop at the 17.
5 yards.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Pickup of about 5. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
We coming to wreck.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Play action. Throwing. And it's complete. Floyd comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. He read the defense well, came back to his left and completes it for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. The 40. The 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ravens.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Dorsey will be kicking
Lined
off.
up for the kickoff. Number 40 back to return.
This one is fielded by number 40. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Danny. Keep the throttle down. Walk the first.
Cross play to the right. There's a flag on the field, and it might have been offside.
Number 56.
The defender was a little too aggressive on that one.
And what they do is anticipate the count sometimes. And that time, he was just half a beat early.
It's now first and 5 after the time.
25-yard line.
Baltimore using 3 linebackers. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, number 27 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Ravens with a 4-man front. And they go with the delay. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 43. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 43.
43-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me. Good shoot. Let's go, B. Let's go. All day, baby. Come
This
on.
one is handed off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Lane using split backs. With the throw, number 27 comes up to make the play. At the 40-yard line. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Get it started. Hey, let's go.
Looking to run it here. They'll go with a play fake. Right on target to the wide receiver. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Baltimore, 7. Jacksonville, 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Ravens come out in a dime package. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. They'll spot this one at the 18. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. 3 passes, 3 first downs.
The receivers are doing a nice job working through this soft secondary. I'd expect to see an adjustment or 2 by the defense.
Inside the red zone.
18-yard line.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Looking to run it here with the throw. Jumps up and he has it. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. Pratt came up with several big receptions on that touchdown drive, John.
And you know, when I talked to him last week, he said they were really going to try and get him the ball more.
Snell in to kick this one off.
Mack back deep to return.
He got all of it. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in the quarter defense with the pass, and he slips out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Number 90 gets right in there and brings him down. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. One of us gonna
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. It's going the other way.
And you can expect to see a lot more of that kind of thing for the remainder of the game. If you can't beat the blitz, they're just going to keep coming on you.
First
The
and
offense
10.
gets ready to go following the interception.
37-yard line.
We turning it up. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Baltimore using 3 linebackers. A little misdirection. Number 93 is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's second down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 38-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Barber, the lone back.
Campbell.
Hand it off. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 31.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Let's go.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3.
Here we come.
Pumps, pressure, on the move. It's caught. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 21-yard
Ball
line.
on the 21-yard line.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Pass play here on first down. Throws it, and it's caught. Andrews is there on the stop.
On the reception.
They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
It's first and goal at the 10.
10-yard line.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. With the pass, incomplete. They can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
Receiver on the play.
It's second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Do something. Let's go.
The Ravens with a 4-man front.
Let's go. On the 10. Hold the look.
On the call, Joyce is there for the tackle at the 6-yard line. Barber takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's third and goal at the 6. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Snell comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Mack back to
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Mack. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come. Here we go, baby.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. He hands it off. Jefferson is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Keep moving. Let's go.
Carter comes up to make the
down,
play.
Ravens.
So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 30-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Defense, get ready.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Finley is there on the stop at the 32.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Back it up, baby.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Duncan is there for the tackle at the 39.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3 with the throw, and this pass is completed. Wyatt is there on the stop. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get it up. Lucky, lucky. Here we go.
Crosses it out to the right. Finley comes up to make the play at the 35. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, and every back in this league needs to be able to make the first guy miss, because defensive linemen and some linebackers are so good at getting penetration. You can't allow them to bring you down every time they get back there.
The Ravens come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Flanagan got the delayed handoff and gains about 3.
On the play.
Ball on the 31-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Wyatt is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Flags are down. This one appears to be on the offense.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Second and 15 here after the penalty backs them up. Ball on the 40-yard line. 8th play of this drive. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah, you see me.
Jacksonville
Hey, watch
lines
the
up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen.
To carry it. Floyd comes up to make the play at the 36.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Under pressure, throws it. Incomplete.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Myers will have to get all of this one. A moving kick, and it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He won't have a chance for a return here. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Barber, the lone back. Here they come. Gets the pass off. Benson is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on their own 47-yard
line.
Lane out of the gun. He'll pass on a first down. Gets rid of it. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. The throw, Andrews comes up to make the play at the 34. Number 82 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
The Jaguars call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
The Ravens with a 4-man front.
Go, go. Let's screen. Let's go. Watch the snap down.
They're blitzing, closing in, gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Hey, let's go.
Gives the ball off. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Snell will have to get a lot of leg into this one. Great kick.
Is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is fielded by Mack.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. You can't stop me. On the jam.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen.
Fakes the throw. Looking for something long. He's got it. The 10. Touchdown, Baltimore.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Dorsey is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. The kick sails out of the end zone. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Ravens with a four-man front. Fires this one deep. What a catch.
Timeout called by the offense.
Jacksonville calls a timeout. They have one remaining.
They have a lot of respect for his speed. And a lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. And that's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. With the throw. This one falls incomplete. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Deuce. From the start.
Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary. Going deep. He has it. They'll spot this one at the 11. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Risky throw, but they're able to complete it. They're 11 yards away from the end zone. The defense lines up in the nickel. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 31, touchdown.
Snell comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Going with the squib kick. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
At the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Floats one into the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown, Jaguars. They'll line up for the extra point. The point after is good. Squib kick short from the 29. And this should be the last play of the half.
41-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Go again. All on up, y'all.
Pass play here on first down. Pumps once. Pressure coming.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Jacksonville 38.
Ravens
17.
17. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Dorsey, he's just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 40, back deep.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. He won't have a chance for a return here.
In the first half, the other team let their guard down and seemed unprepared for what they were going to face out there. You can be sure that they made some adjustments, and they're going to come out more focused now.
The Ravens are starting to run away with this one, John. We figured it would be a very close game. What happened?
Coaching has a lot to do with a team's performance. I think the better coached team clearly has the advantage in this one.
Number 55 is there on the stop. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Only one man back.
Everything you got.
With a counterplay. Number 93 is there for the tackle at the 24.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2-yard gain. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Overswing right.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. With the pass, it's his hand on.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Stokes comes into the game for the punt. Mack back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
Ball on their own 42.
The drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
All day, baby. Come on.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay. Number 90 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
There we go, D. So low. So low.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Long throw. What a catch. Williams is there on the stop. For that completion, he'll go over 250 yards for the game. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Do something. You like to practice.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. Touchdown.
You have to take another look at this one. He goes one way, then the other, then back the other way. And the defender's falling down. He put on some great moves, and that's what got him to score.
The point after is good. They cut the lead to 2 touchdowns after scoring that one. Dorsey comes in to kick off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. That one is out of the end zone. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 20. They can't get it done on the ground on first down, John, but they're still leading in this one.
Some teams manage to get by pretty well without a solid running game. And that's mostly because their passing game is very effective, especially their short passing game.
Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Under 10.
Hand it off. Joyce is there for the tackle at the 28.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 28. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. With the throw, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 40. Brad makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. On the call, number 55 comes up to make the play at the 43.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Let's run, man.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Schaefer was his intended target.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Number 55 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Matt looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, you see me. Watch out.
The Ravens line up in the bunch formation. Throws it. Floyd comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Finley completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Whip. We gotta have it, D. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Wicks moves in motion. Hand it off. Bull is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Clear. Watch your eyes.
Finley using split back. They give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Second and long.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Will.
Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Floyd hauls him down behind the line. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. With the pass, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Look here, he does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
From the 20. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 30-yard line. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch your back. Everything you got.
Baltimore lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Barber battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Tampa.
Pressure with the pass. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Snell comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Mack back deep to the
This one is taken on Mack. The Ravens need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. Ball on their own 20.
at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Get it started. Watch your man. We like to practice. Keep it up.
Going long. Almost picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play on the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the counter. They saw.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the ball.
Rolls right, throws it, and he makes the grab. Runs through the tackle. Williams comes up to make the play at the 24. Number 85 picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys. From the start.
Only one man back. Hand off on the draw. Fouls it in. This one will be spotted at the 38-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. A hard-earned first down.
Yeah, he had to get through a couple of bodies first. Those are the first down runs you really remember, both as a runner and a defender.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. What a stiff one.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Keep moving. Get it up.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. And he's forced out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Wicks had a good week of practice, and we're seeing the results here. It's 3rd down and a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Not today. This is it, baby. We turn it
The
up.
Jaguars with a 4-man front.
All right, now. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Going for the first on short yardage. Under pressure. The defender's got it. What an interception. Great position by Jefferson.
And here's the thing. He's back there in his zone, and he's looking right at the quarterback's eyes. And when the quarterback let it go, he was all over it.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 46-yard line. Despite very little success running on first down, they still lead.
And running is important, but they've got other weapons that can get him in the end zone.
With the throw, and he's ridden out at the 36. Lane put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
Second down and short.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Regular.
And they go with the delay. Joyce is there on the stop at the 34. Perfect execution on the delayed handoff, and it gives them a first down. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, D.
The Ravens with a 4-man front.
Watch your eyes. Come on.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 82 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Jaguars ahead of the Ravens 45-24. Baltimore is going to need a huge 4th quarter if they expect to win this one.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Oh, this is tough. You need a run.
Fullback handoff. Kendall tackles him, and they won't get the first. Jacksonville comes up short on 3rd down again. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The try is good. The Jaguars continue to increase their lead. Snell will be kicking off.
Mack back deep to return.
He won't have a chance for a return here.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your man. Be careful.
I'm coming through, baby.
They line up in the I formation. Finley sends a man in motion.
Knock him out. Keep moving.
Hand off to the tailback. Jefferson is there for the
On the
tackle.
run.
These guys that can
9-yard
shrug off
gain
tackles are
on
great
the
to have
play.
in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a
Second
juke
and 1.
or a spin
Ball
to get out
on
of a
the
tackle.
29-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's turn it up.
Out of the shotgun.
We're talking about Green.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Williams comes up to make the play at the 40.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Too deep. Hey, here we go. Don't stop. No, stop that motor. What's Green?
Hand it off. Jackson is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
It's second down and 6 to
Ball
go.
on the 44-yard line.
Play football. Let's run.
Gets the pass off. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground.
What happened there was they got in the throwing lane. When you're rushing the quarterback, you're taught if you don't get to him in time, get your hands up and try and knock it down just like that.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Alert. 5-5. All right, let's go.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play.
What's the hard count? Here we go.
Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it.
Watch your man. Keep the throttle down.
Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Floyd comes up to make the play at midfield. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
Ball at midfield.
Start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we come.
The Ravens with a 4-man front.
Deuce, deuce.
Handed off to the back. Carter is there on the stop at the 43. Barber got the call on the draw. 6-yard pickup. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Be careful. Hey, hey, hey.
Baltimore using 3 linebackers. With the throw, and he hits his target. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. Handoff to the tailback. Joyce stops him for negative yardage. They wind up in reverse that time. Good push in the middle of the line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. If the defense gets that much penetration, you're going to go backwards.
Second and long coming up
Ball
here.
on the 32-yard line.
Not today. It's on.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. For the counter play. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Barber gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this 3rd down play.
Too deep. Lucky, lucky.
Nickelback in this time.
Get it up.
With the throw, number 55 has it. Maybe thinking it was open when it wasn't. He throws a pick. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 20.
Watch out. Blue down, blue down. We turn it
The
up.
Jaguars
Right
come
here.
out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Floyd is there on the stop at the 23. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is a time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Almost intercepted. Zimmer was the intended receiver on that
The
play.
intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Baker, the deep man. Going deep. This one falls incomplete. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The Jaguars will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
No more, fellas.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, he finds his man. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Solo. Let's go.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, number 27 is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get me going. Check it. Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Lopez comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Nickelback in this time. This one is handed off. Number 55 is there on the stop. And he picks up about 4
on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, you see me.
Baltimore goes with a 4-man front. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
27-yard line.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Fullback handoff. Gross brings him down before he can reach the marker. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball in the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Snell looking to make a good kick here.
Snell is lined up for the field goal.
The field goal attempt is good. The Jaguars pour it on with another score.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Mack back to return.
That one is out of the end zone.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay posted up. Get it up.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3.
I'm coming through, baby.
Closing in with the pass, knocked away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Schmidt was his intended target.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Pressure coming.
He felt the pressure coming, but he couldn't get the ball out. He's got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
Baltimore calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Number 40 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 47. Number 40 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 40. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Knock him out. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Spence is there for the tackle at the 36. Barber rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Don't stop, don't stop that
The
ball.
Ravens with a 4-man front. He lost it. The Ravens scoop up the fumble, breaking through. The 10, 5, touchdown Ravens. A fumble return, and he runs it all the way back for a touchdown. So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play.
Myers comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Ravens still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. The onside kick is off. Jacksonville recovers it.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to get some of your backups some playing time.
First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Number 55 is there for the tackle. Barber with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. What's the hard count?
With the carry. Gross is there on the stop. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on
On
the
the
play.
offense, number 67.
And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, or they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
44-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Barber takes it up the middle for a yard or two. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
44-yard line.
We fine. We good. Watch underneath. 25. No more, fellas. Now cross-out middle.
They give it to the halfback. Spins away. Andrews is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. They go back to the ground game. They're going to try to move the ball by way of the run.
They're going to keep running the ball and pounding away at the defense. They'll keep the clock moving, and eventually the defense will be so tired they won't be able to stop anything.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats.
25.
Stokes would like to place this one inside the 10. He signals for a fair catch. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant, so we're going to take it. Good shoot.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package.
Defense, get ready.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Stepping up, unleashes the deep ball. The pass ball's incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We like to cut the rules.
Jacksonville comes out with 7 in the secondary. Pressure. He surveys the field. Deep throw. It's batted away. So this could be the last play of the game.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game. Here they come with the pass. Jumps up and he has it. Clears the defender. Williams is there for the tackle at the 48-yard
That's the
line.
end of the game.
That'll wrap this
The
one up, and
final
the
score is
final score is Jacksonville 51, Baltimore
Jaguars
31.
51, the Ravens 31. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.